Hello, Lara.
Who is this?
I've suspected you've been monitoring my communications since Mexico.
Rourke.
Commander Rourke. You've been listening to me, and now I'm listening to you. Another foreshock. How's it feel, knowing you're responsible for all these cataclysms? All that suffering.
I know what I did.
The look on your face when Dominguez told you? But you just had to have that dagger, didn't you? Forward outpost. Croft is moving into your area. Find her.
Cross slipped right through the guys at the beach. It can't happen again.
We'd better do a sweep. Anything interesting in that new shipment?
Thermal goggles, gentlemen. I'll take point.
I got something! Where?
Shit! False positive. Some animal.
Hey, are we getting those lights up or what?
I'm never gonna get them working if you keep pestering me. What's the damn hurry all of a sudden?
Rourke said Croft's coming through here.
God damn it! All right, I'm hurrying.
Here we go. Those goggles picked up anything yet?
Small animals, nothing significant. I'm gonna make a full sweep of the area.
Think the Rourke's alerts for real? Absolutely. He wouldn't change her orders unless he was sure she was here.
Yeah, better safe than sorry. She's put down too many of our people already.
Not this time. Not this time.
I think I see something.
I hope somebody can see something.
You better get back here. Gotta investigate.
God damn it! He's hunting us!
Affirmative.
Oh, Jesus.
Man down!
Yep.
Lift the area. I got your back. Could be there.
Could be there.
Gonna have to check this out. Engaging!
God damn it, people, use the goggles! Find her!
Evening, Ralph.
Evening, Sam.
You see anyone?
If I did, I'd be shooting.
This has been going on way too long.
What if they're hiding?
Unless the concealment is completely blocking the heat she gives off, I'll see her. Haven't heard from the guys at the river lately.
This isn't right.
Calling it in. Area's clear.
As you were.
Those guys weren't exactly careless.
Rourke's not happy about the beach.
We'll stop her. We have to.
More good men down.
It's been a while since we heard from the team at Riverside. He'll be back soon. Probably.
We're taking casualties. Fucking bastards. Jesus. Taking casualties. They won't get away with this. Spread out, guns up. I'm with you. Better look at that. Man down. Copy that. We'll find who did it. Form up!
Jesus.
On search, copy that.
Bottom of this.
Down! Catch up! Get ready to fight! Hold it! Hold it! Let me check! Where'd she run off to? This is bullshit!
The last one.
channel.
What?
They're listening.
Okay.
I'll find you. It's a recipe for a hallucinogen, sometimes used in war. This should help. If I use this on my arrows, it could be an advantage against Trinity. Must be Mama Zara. I always thought her forms of worship were a fun tradition. She was the Incan goddess of grain, and her name means maize mother. So if ever a farmer found a strange maize plant, they would dress it up like a doll in honor of her. She was also the goddess of willow trees, so sometimes the farming communities would hang one of their maize dolls from a willow tree and dance around it for her.
Tau team, Croft is on a vector toward your position. I say again, Croft is coming to you.
Jesus Christ.
Shh. We'll get her, sir.
Show me her corpse, and your entire team is next in line for deacon training. Rourke out.
You heard the man. Let's do this. There's no way she wins this time. Hey, you gonna survive? You're one of them! Watch out! Look out!
Jesus.
She's got no chance.
Maybe you guys come through here? I got some broken twigs.
Base camp's having trouble receiving me.
As soon as this is up, we'll use it to boost your signal.
Where's that backup? God damn it! She's hunting us! Take point, guns up. We got her cornered.
Need to look up.
We got company. Yes,
Jonah? Jonah, come in, please!
He's not gonna answer, Lara.
What?
He's dead. Now you can add your friend Jonah to the list of people you've gotten killed.
Fuck you, Rourke!
If you want to pick up his body, it's at the refinery.
I'm coming for you. This hard hat is decorated with peacock feathers and what seems to be the likeness of a jaguar.
Cardinal 2, I've got a lock on the target.
Shit!
Pilot in forward position, opening fire.
Sometimes I feel like I have to keep going, and if I don't, then I'll just let everyone down.
Tsunami is coming, and this is the first of many catastrophes you're doing.
I have to go! I'm the only one!
You're the only one that can what?
Back to Can. Winters, Croft is all yours.
Base camp, this is Cardinal 2. Report what's on the ground.
Jesus Christ! We have to hold her off!
Stay calm!
This is Cardinal 2. We've taken Shrapnel, but we're stable. Rourke's gone, but he left you a present.
making everything worse.
You're not. Hey, you're not. We can do this. Come on. Where to next? Can't stay here.
I don't know, Jonah!
What was that clue? The heart of the serpent, something...
The heart of the serpent is in the cup, near the many stone faces.
And what kind of cup are we talking about? Some kind of chalice?
A chalice that's not very Mayan. Wait. It's not mine. The clue was left by a 17th century missionary, Andrea Lopez, a Jesuit. The serpent in the chalice is a symbol of St. John. We're looking for a Christian holy site.
Like a church of San Juan? That's a pretty common name. Could be dozens.
Not within tracking distance from Paititi.
Come on, the road is this way. We'll get out of here, talk to some people.
Okay. What would I do without you? This is it. Church of San Juan. Let's split up. I'll look for signs of Lopez.
We'll ask around, see what we can find out.
My friend Sarah's an archaeologist. She works near here. Wanna go see if she knows anything about your riddle?
That would be great.
The stone faces have always been Sarah's obsession. Most people come here looking for treasure, but not Sarah. She just wants answers.
Have you been friends a long time?
Since we were kids. She was the nerd, I was always skipping school.
Abby, can you help me with this? It's broken.
Hold on. Are you that Lara? Croft?
I am.
I recognize you from your picture. What's your interest with this place?
I'm following a riddle. The heart of the serpent is in the cup near the many stone faces.
The stone faces? That's why I'm here too.
I don't want to step on your toes. It's the serpent in the cup I'm really looking for.
Well, I can tell you the faces have been here for at least 400 years. According to documents in the library, they keep watch. Legend has it, they're guarding a secret crypt.
A crypt?
We've never been able to find it. As you can imagine, that's what drives the treasure hunters crazy. But if the infamous Lara Croft is as clever as they say she is, well, if you were to find it, you might be doing me a favor.
You think I should start at the library?
Yes, it's over by the cemetery. It's one of the oldest buildings here. Make sure you credit me if you find anything.
Thank you. I will.
Lara, you find anything yet?
Abby's friend mentioned a crypt somewhere around the library. I'll meet you there.
Be careful if you go out to the graveyard, miss. A witch lives there.
She likes to turn people into frogs.
I'll be sure to watch myself.
One lady upset the witch, and then the witch made her disappear.
Hard work is good for the soul. The sect has been maintaining this mission through hard work for over 400 years. Ángel de la Cruz and Trulos Serrano arrived here back then and immediately set to work. Their philosophy of labor being the only true way to get closer to God is one we still follow, even now.
Have you come to the mission seeking salvation or its secrets?
I'm not sure. A little of both, maybe.
To wait for life to unfold before you is a luxury of the young. I was like that once, drifting along.
Is that how you came here?
Huh? Oh, in a way. In a way. Can I offer you a small piece of advice? Make a choice before it's made for you. Enough of my meddling. Are you looking to trade? I'm sure you will be satisfied. That's a good deal for both of us. Good deal. Pleasure doing business with you, friend.
My father brought us here when I was just a boy.
For a holiday?
Research. He studied Incan stone monuments. I guess it was more of a hobby. He had no formal education.
He sounds like an interesting man.
He was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. I thought I'd come back here after he died. Maybe see if I could finish what he started.
I know how you feel.
But then I just ended up staying. There's something about this place that draws people and keeps them here.
¿Pensaste en adentrarte en la selva para vine para acá.
I can't quite explain it, but have you noticed how the world seems thinner here than in other places? Like, it's just a curtain drawn, and if you found a cord, you could pull it and see heaven itself. There seems like a tangible connection between this life and the next here. Or maybe we're all already dead. Or maybe I need to get out of the sun for a little while.
casualidad, Jesús. Necesitamos de los sonidos de la cruz.
¿Cuándo nos entregarán las bolas de cañón?
Merece un castigo.
Te lo aseguro. Si se comprueba algo, así será. Pero no me queda claro lo que pasó y quisiera volver a escuchar la historia.
Ya le conté lo que hizo esa huérfana.
Quiero escuchar la historia de ella, no la suya. Déjeme hablar con ella, linda. ¿Quieres contarme qué fue lo que pasó?
No, no quiero.
Contéstale, mocosa.
No pasa nada. No hay de qué preocuparse. Dime qué pasó.
Es obvio que la niña es culpable. No la proteja más.
No tomé nada.
Solo la estás alterando más. No digas nada más.
Bien.
Ahora dinos la verdad. ¿Tomaste el dinero de este hombre?
No.
¿Vio lo que pasó?
Y vi que se le cayó la billetera. Lo único que hice fue recogerla para entregársela.
Pero ya tienes tu dinero, ¿no es así?
Sí, pero solo porque yo la atrapé.
Conozco a la chica y creo que dice la verdad. Como no se te perdió nada, propongo que todo termine aquí. Ana y José. ¿Las llaman?
This is an official document issued recently by the Holy See.
Las jóvenes y osadas subieron más y más por la montaña y el aire se iba haciendo cada vez más denso y frío. Justo cuando estaban a punto de llegar a la cima de la montaña, un vendaval helado sopló sobre ellos. Los bigotes les quedaron blancos y los dedos azules. Intentaron resistir, pero la montaña se convirtió en hielo. Resbalaron y cayeron en picada al bosque de abajo.
¡Ay, no! ¿Van a estar bien?
Ana extendió la mano y agarró a José de la camisa. Se abrazaron con fuerza y cada segundo las copas de los árboles se hacían más grandes debajo de ellos. Tengo una idea, dijo José. El viento se llevaba sus palabras, así que tuvo que gritar. Y eso que tenía la oreja de Ana a centímetros. Podemos volar al lago. Y luego señaló una pequeña mota azul del tamaño de un guijarro.
Pero las llamas no vuelan.
No fue necesario. José agarró las patas de Ana y formaron una lanza que atravesó el cielo. Ana solo debía girar el cuerpo para cambiar de dirección. El lago de guijarros era del tamaño de una piedra y fue creciendo a medida que se acercaban. «Creo que lo lograremos», gritó Ana. José estaba a punto de responder cuando saltaron al lago. Fueron directo al fondo y luego se impulsaron y nadaron a la superficie.
Sí, sabía que lo lograrían. ¿Y ahora qué sigue?
Tendrá que esperar hasta mañana para escuchar el resto de la historia.
Había una vez un ratoncito, lindo y pequeñito. Sacó su naricita para mirar afuerita. El malvado gato lo detectó, a él corrió y lo atrapó. Eso no está bien. Es la única canción que sé. Es muy tonto. ¿No se supone que el ratón se escapa? No lo sé. Yo no lo escribí. ¡Voy yo! ¡Voy yo!
That's quite a bow you have. You must be a hunter. The mission could use a hunter. Ever since before the earthquake, we've been plagued by wolves. I can't let these children out of my sight for a second. Just the other day, I saw this one out on the road, running after a wolf. Can you believe that? He said he only wanted to play. As though he expected the wolves to roll over and chase sticks.
Nos vamos. ¿Y ahora? ¿Esperar a que otro temblor la arregle?
Some of those kids are so high-spirited. I need a little break. Don't tell the sisters. I could use a little spirits myself some days, but this mission does not allow alcohol. So I have to settle for the few moments of quiet I can find.
This document describes the founding of the mission. There were 4 solar eclipses in this region around that time. 30th of December, 1603. Lopez has just returned from a nearby village, and with him came a group he says will follow him and help us with construction. There was something strange about his behavior. I attributed it to the long journey through the jungle. That night, however, he admitted what had been bothering him. "They followed me," he whispered. "The others." He walked off. I spent that sleepless night worrying about his deviations toward madness.
So there's a crypt around here somewhere?
A secret crypt.
Why secret? If Lopez is involved, there's bound to be a trick.
That's a solid theory. What about you? Did you find anything?
I got a pamphlet. 7 steps closer to God.
Who knows? Maybe it'll help.
Feels like a mausoleum.
Means we're on the right track, right? Jonah, I feel something. We're getting close. Let's look around for signs of Lopez.
These notes were written by the founder of the Sector 7. They're talking about funds allocated for renovations to the library.
The others are worried that Brothers de la Cruz and Serrano will not return. I have so far maintained they will, that they always have. But in my heart, I am beginning to believe we have seen the last of them, and that grief weighs heavily. We will continue their work. Either they will return to find we have not forgotten the teaching, The door closed and a silence settled, so great and so vast I held my breath for fear of breaking it. Lopez turned to me, his eyes wild, a smile screwed across his face. He came toward me, arms outstretched, and for a moment fear flickered across my heart. But he pulled me close, his fingers digging into my shoulders. "I found it," he whispered in my ear. This cross, it looks like it's from the 17th century. And under his wings you may seek refuge. Under his wings. And under his wings you may seek refuge. A heron and an eclipse. December 1603. Lopez woke me, having already prepared a Spartan breakfast. "This is where we were meant to be," he said, a cold determination in his voice, so very different from how he acted just the day before. I finished my meal as he spoke of holy retribution, how he had acted in error, but now God had put his hands on his shoulders and shown him the path to walk. Jonah, this book describes a stranger's arrival at the mission. He founded the Sect of Seven. Maybe that was Lopez.
Like on the pamphlet. We must be getting close. We should keep looking.
John, son of Zebedee, one of Jesus' apostles, also called the beloved disciple. He and his brother, James, were known for their impetuousness and temper, which prompted Christ to start calling them Boanerges. The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. Jonah, those two Bible quotes. The sun will be darkened, and under his wings you may seek refuge.
What does it mean?
That's it. Look for a heron and an eclipse. This roughly drawn sketch shows St. John repelling a demon attack. Brother de la Cruz appeared one day, emerging from the jungle, breathing new life into the mission. There were just the three of us when he arrived, and Sister Dorothea had been ill for many weeks. He and his associate began to work that first day. By the next week, de la Cruz had recruited a workforce of 36. Stone faces weep as Jesus creeps along the dolorous path. Too many died. More will still, and more will still, and more will still. His light leads the way. There's a whole mural under here. Veracruz, the true cross.
Is that what I think it is?
The silver box. It's unmistakable.
Jesus takes up the cross. These are the stations of the cross. But there's a bunch missing.
Before 1600, there were only 7. This could date back to the time of Lopez.
This is one of his clues.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing he does.
All right. Let's see if we can find a cross lying around here somewhere. find the box, how do we get the key back from Dominguez?
We'll find a way.
Found something?
Yeah. Jesus takes up the cross. Help me lift this.
That actually worked.
Looks like a long way down. Let's see where this leads.
Thanks.
Station 2. Jesus falls the first time.
There's an inscription here. Ambulate
Have to use the light beam to
lucem
follow the stations of
habitis.
the cross. Walk while you have the light.
That did it. I wouldn't want to be buried in here, with my head tossed behind a cross somewhere.
Walk while you have the light, so that the darkness may not overtake you,
Sounds like a hint.
or a threat.
This looks like the Virgin Mary.
Station 3. Jesus meets his mother.
The mirror looks dusty. I'll give you a boost. Hey, it worked. The light leads this way. What happened to these people?
It looks like the light activated something.
Lara! Are you all right? You're lucky it was a little rusted.
This must be Station 4.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at these frescoes.
These people look like they were tortured.
Have to use the light. I don't think this was just a crypt. I'll get it.
Station 5. Jesus falls a second time. Lara, is that what I think it is?
The Stations of the Cross again.
But with mummies. Isn't this sacrilegious?
Not necessarily. They could have been paying the ultimate homage.
Or they were just sick.
This must be Station 6.
Looks like a church. These ones are posed like monks.
Uh-huh. He's carrying the cross. Think he's taking up the cross. Jesus, nailed to the cross.
So Lopez staged the whole...
Have to use the light beam to follow the Stations of the Cross.
Seems sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this is a sect from the pamphlet.
Mm-hmm. They're carrying him. They're lifting him.
Ugh, this is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was.
She's wiping his face, I think.
That inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
Okay, let's do this.
Have to use the light beam to follow the Stations of the Cross. Have to use the light beam to follow the Stations of the Cross. What's the first step of the crucifixion?
Not sure. Maybe it's on that pamphlet.
Strange there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time. Then he is crucified and finally entombed.
He's carrying the cross. Think he's taking up the cross. Jesus, nailed to the cross. They're carrying him.
Looks like a church. These ones are posed like monks.
Uh-huh. He's carrying the cross.
stage the whole crucifixion of mummies? Seems sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this is the sect from the pamphlet. This is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was. That inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already. They're carrying him. He's carrying the cross. He's carrying the cross.